Success. It all starts here. For over a century, students from Forest Lake area schools have attended our schools and been rewarded with an educational foundation that provides for a bright future. The list of alumni from our school system is filled with success stories. Success, as measured in a variety of ways, is the product of a school district that provides an excellent foundation at the elementary school level, terrific instruction in our junior high schools and college preparatory high school that helps provide the skills and tools for students to succeed in future academics and in their future careers. Most of our graduating seniors move on to some type of post-secondary education, whether it be a four-year college, technical school, or the military. Many have attended and continue to attend prestigious Ivy League universities, such as Harvard, Princeton, Stanford, and MIT. Many have gone on to study at one of the major U.S. military academies, while others stay closer to home and enroll in many of the excellent colleges, technical schools, art schools, or business colleges located right here in Minnesota. Our alumni are a diverse group. Forest Lake graduates have gone on to careers such as doctors, lawyers, teachers, scientists, small business owners, military enlisted personnel, and officers, and many have worked in other fascinating vocations. We have among our alumni a Tony Award-nominated Broadway actor, a local television news anchor, and an award-winning Wall Street economist. The following are a few of the many interesting stories of those who have attended our school district and found success in various ways. Personal success, professional success, or success as measured by facing the many challenges we encounter every day and overcoming obstacles on our way to becoming better people. Success. It all starts here.
I'm Paul Kendrick, a 1979 graduate of Forest Lake High School. I participated in football, hockey, track and field. I attended Southwest Junior High, Scandia Elementary, and I grew up in Scandia on a farm.
I'm Janelle Kendrick, and I'm a 1979 graduate of Forest Lake Senior High School. I grew up in Scandia, went to Scandia Elementary School, attended Southwest Junior High School, and went to Forest Lake Senior High School. I participated in tennis and track. I also, in junior high, was in gymnastics for a while, and that did not go so well for me. So I became a wrestling and hockey cheerleader when I entered the high school. I was also in the National Honor Society.
I'm Dustin Kendrick. I'm a 2006 graduate of Forest Lake Senior High School. I went to elementary school at Scandia Elementary and attended junior high at Century Junior High. At the high school, I participated in football, hockey, track and field. I was a member of the National Honor Society and also was an active Boy Scout.
Our other son is Cody Kendrick. He is a 2008 graduate of Forest Lake Senior High School. He was not able to be with us today because he's working out in Medora, North Dakota. He is attending Southwest Minnesota State University in the area of culinology. Culinology is a four-year program that is part food science and part culinary arts.
My name is Charise Kendrick. I'm a 2010 graduate of Forest Lake High School. I attended Scandia Elementary School and Century Junior High, and I participated in track and field, hockey, tennis, and the National Honor Society. I was also a peer mentor and part of the Welcome Wagon.
After high school, I decided that I probably should go to college. Not that I had any direction, but I figured, athletics would be a good thing to get a degree in, and then maybe afterwards I'd actually get a degree in something purposeful. So I attended Mankato State my first year, participated in some sports. I tried out for the hockey team and made the team there. I was also on the track and field team. I didn't really like the coaching that I was receiving there, and then made some decisions after that first year, kind of struggling with some school and direction, that I'd go to transfer to Hamlin. And there I had some outstanding coaches, and I picked up and started my schooling there. Things went better, and I started leaning towards teaching, and that became kind of a passion, and the rest is kind of history.
My background was a little bit different. I knew all along I wanted to go to college. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do until I took the Exploring Childhood class that's offered at Forest Lake Senior High School. I ended up teaching with a woman in an elementary school named Deb Freethy, who is actually married now, and Deb Hecker, and I work with her again at the high school. So it was kind of an interesting loop. But I took that class and realized that I wanted to become a teacher and work in the area of special ed. That was going to be my passion. I chose to go to St. Cloud State University because it originated as a teacher's college, and they had a good special ed program there?
I just graduated this year, so I'll be going off to Bethel University, and I want to double major in business, finance, and marketing. Hopefully when I graduate I can become a financial advisor, but I want to see how classes go to see which one interests me the most. And I will be playing hockey and tennis at Bethel if it's not too hectic. And I've also been accepted into the honors program.
And I attended school, the Massachusetts Institute of Technology for my undergrad. I graduated actually this spring with a degree in aeronautics and astronautics. And I'm going back in the fall to attend graduate school there in the Harvard-MIT School of Health Science and Technology.
As I was going through the Forest Lake school system, as an elementary student, I had several teachers that took me under their wing, and one of the ones that comes to mind for me was Thelma Hintz, who's now retired, and I believe Thelma's probably in her 90s now, and I still see her off and on. And I probably wasn't her favorite student because I was a little rambunctious and probably a little attention deficit hyper. I was a farm kid and enjoyed doing things and moving, and she understood that, but yet she helped me to settle down enough so that I was actually learning the fundamental skills necessary at that age. And I know from the high school experience I had a lot of wonderful teachers, but I think a lot of credit goes to the coaches that I had. And some that come to mind are John Lotiger, who's a retired math teacher, career teacher there, John Backus. They helped me a lot in football, track and field, and gave me some direction and really pointed out, you need to make a choice. What kind of a young man do you want to be? One of the things I think about Cody, and I think all of the kids, the character that they really developed a strong work ethic. And Cody, physiologically developed a little bit later. And when he got into wrestling, it was really fun to watch how in his early days he was overmatched, and he'd come home kind of discouraged. And I remember, we kept encouraging that, hang in there, it's going to get better. And Coach Pierce and the wrestling staff, I thought, just did a tremendous job of building his confidence and giving him the tools. And I remember as a proud father sitting up there, they were at the section wrestling tournament, and Cody had been sick for 2 days. And Coach Pierce didn't think he was going to use Cody, and one of the other guys had a little mishap, was pinned, and they needed 6 points from Cody. And he had been throwing up, dehydrated, and he kind of looked at me, and I told him, I said, you're a senior, you can do this. I said, you might have to approach it differently. And Cody, stepped up, and it was really exciting. He actually pinned the boy at the end of the first period, right as time went out, and rolled over and started dry heaving. And I thought, what an effort.
I had a lot of great teachers coming through at the elementary school. One that sticks out is Sandy Valine, who I believe is still there. And just her passion and really the way that she went about teaching was a little unorthodox. She'd let us go outside and play just randomly, and it wasn't necessarily as structured, but she always had a plan behind everything she did, even if we couldn't see it, and really helped us to have a lot of fun in learning and taught us a lot of necessary skills.
The district was really great about sitting down, meeting with us, and saying, what are some things that we can do to help stimulate Dustin's growth and gifts that he has in the math area and the science area. And we're very accommodating to that. And we felt that really helped him stay engaged and move along with his development.
No matter which department I was taking classes in, there was always at least one teacher that was just superb. And especially in social studies, Ron Tungseth did an amazing job in the AP history class. And that was probably the most fun I've had in a class in a while, and I learned so much.
In elementary school, my biggest influence was Mrs. Broha, who was my second grade teacher. She really got me into reading, which I've enjoyed ever since, and it's helped me in other classes, getting other books, and in any subject, reading has been fun for me. As junior high went on, I really enjoyed having Mrs. Trampy, who is no longer teaching. She has some other job in the district, but she got me interested in history and economics type subject, which I wasn't really interested in before.
I just love the community that we have with the teachers and our departments. It's been a real blessing to us as a family to be able to all be a part of that. And I think it's rare that sometimes, like Janelle and I, we get to be together and teach and come through with our kids, and it's been great for our family as well, because vacation time and different breaks, and watching and having opportunities to be fully engaged in the school has been pretty cool.
And as a teacher, a special ed teacher at the high school, I've been there for 14 years, and again, I can't say enough about the staff there. Just how accommodating they are, how they diversify for the different students that are in their classes, how they're so willing to do what it takes to help kids be successful.
One of the ways that it's just so good for college prep, not necessarily just for me, but for anybody, is just the breadth of activities and classes that are available for kids to take. You know, if, for instance, like Charise is, going into business finance, they have a whole department devoted to that. They have, Phy Ed and health, they have science, they have math, they have all the humanities covered. So really, I was able to take a variety of classes in a lot of different areas, and that kind of also helped hone what I wanted to do, because I figured out what I liked and didn't like. And then within that, I was basically able to go as far as I was willing to go in a lot of that stuff. I never felt like I hit a wall where it was like I had learned all the stuff I could at the high school.
I'm really excited to go to Bethel, and I feel very prepared for it. In 10th grade, I took college prep comp, or maybe it was 11th grade, with Mr. O'Reilly, and he was a great teacher, really helped me improve my writing. So I feel very ready for all the college papers that I get to write very soon.
We're the Kendricks,
And
we are Forest Lake Area Schools.
These are just a few of the many success stories from Forest Lake Area Schools. We expect to be adding many more features like these in the coming months and years as a tribute to our graduates, the past, present, and future adult members of our communities who contribute so much. These outstanding individuals are the pride of Forest Lake Area Schools, and we are honored to have been part of their success.